Do you want to start this interview by saying your music name?
Uh,
Just be like,
yeah,
introduce yourself.
my name is Endless Music, and I am a 17-year-old British musician.
Alrighty. Alright, so the first question I have here is, what got you into music in the first place?
What got me into music?
Yeah.
Uh, the thought of helping people, and
Take your
like
time.
the thought of being able to help people that need it, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Edit it, bitch. Come on, you won't. But yeah, it was just mainly the thought of being able to help people that need it, you know?
Yeah.
People in need.
People who needed the music to kind of help them with what was going on with their
Yeah.
life, and that's actually a really good reason to start making music. And who inspired you to start making music though? Like is it a was it
Fun
a
fact, it was Lincoln Park.
Ooh, yeah, I don't blame you, man. Lincoln is just insane with that. Yeah, anyone else besides Lincoln, or just
Um, Bit of MGK, you know?
Oh yeah, I don't blame you. I can hear it in your music, It's definitely got that MGK, flair to it. If that makes any sense. But it's also more personal than MGK's music is at the same time. And
GG's. But yeah, nah, bit of MGK.
yeah,
Definitely Lincoln Park.
yeah.
Um, and who else? Um, I say a big part of being inspired at the moment is Central C.
Central C, yes.
Yeah, UK artist from London.
I have heard of Central C. I heard that he is really good. I haven't really heard any of his music yet, but I will definitely have to check him out now that you said that.
He's the guy who's got the song where it's like, how can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. I got you, got you, got you.
Yeah, it's that dude.
I do like a little bit of Jordan as well, or sorry, Complete. I keep forgetting his name is Complete and not Jordan in music.
Yeah, Central C. He's doing bits in the UK, in the
Hell yeah,
UK rap scene at the moment.
hell yeah. Maybe I'll get a chance to interview him sometime. Get to know him a little bit better.
You
Sorry.
know, but he's a big part of me being inspired.
Yeah,
Way, right, boy.
yeah. I mean, I can. You definitely got that. You definitely got a flair that not a lot of artists can have too, and it's insane.
Yeah, I mean, like I'd just say, oh, we traded. No way, GG's. Like,
GG's.
I wouldn't. Like, personally, I'd say my music is a bit. I'd say personally myself, it's mediocre. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say it's the
But
greatest.
I think you're also like you're just starting out though too, and that's gonna
Yeah,
happen
I'm just
with
starting.
like the
Like,
newer artists.
I've been doing freestyles since I was 15, no, 14. So
Yeah,
back in 2020, and bearing in mind I'm 17.
yeah,
So I have been practicing for a good
yeah,
3 years now,
yeah,
almost 4 when I turn 18 in February. But
yeah,
apart from that, there's nothing to swear. Excuse
yeah.
me, that was very rude.
Yes, I am very rude. Welcome to the interview.
How close was that?
I can't even tell you. Okay, I got a one question for you though. If you could open for any artist, who would you pick?
If what like
If you could open a
collab?
show, yeah, if you could open a show for any musician, who would you pick?
At the moment, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna lie, it would be Connor Price.
Connor Price, yes, I agree. He is an amazing piece of talent. So I can't blame you there, you know.
Like Connor Price is doing bits in the music industry at the moment.
Oh yeah. People like to sleep on the bigger dudes now because like they're just so used to like hearing that one person.
Or an Irish singer. Have you ever heard of Robert Grace?
Yes. Robert, I have heard of him. Yes.
Yeah, him.
I heard the last one I heard from him was Casper. Like the all
My friends all call me Casper
yeah,
because I ghost them all the time. Like, honestly, Robert Grace, iconic. He's so good. He deserves like all everything that he's working for.
Yeah.
He deserves.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's honestly I wouldn't, you know, I can't disagree with you with that. Like, Connor Price, great opener.
Whoa, okay.
So I can't blame you for wanting, you know, to open for Connor. That would be insane. I think especially not only for you, but also for like everyone at that show. I think everyone would have fun with, you know, you just being there and, you know, giving it your all.
But yeah, like I don't know.
Oh yeah,
like,
I feel like it would also be cool if you could like open for like, you know, like the people who, you know, got you into the music, like Linkin Park and MGK. I think that would be.
Unfortunately, I'd never be able to open for Linkin Park.
Yeah, but like MGK, I could see you opening for him for sure.
Oh yeah, MGK for sure. I'd happily
MGK
open.
is usually like the cool guy when he has like someone that like makes music come to his shows. He's always like, yeah, let me put my people on with you.
Oh, you tried to get me there.
Yeah, I feel like MGK is always just like that one dude that everyone's like, yeah, let me show you what I got, and he always listens. And Juice, if Juice was still alive, I feel like you would definitely do that one as well for sure.
Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. I can't even see you, bruh. Yeah, I'd probably open for Juice WRLD if I could.
Yeah, there's a lot of artists that like, if it was possible, I could see you working with, like, because that would be one of the coolest things I think in your career and for your fans to like have would be like you and a Juice collab.
Like people I collab with are like Youngblood and you know.
Yes, Youngblood. I can't blame you for that. Youngblood is just insane. I know he had that little thing where he could, fans could like do like covers of a song or something, and like he brought him on tour like a while ago, like a few years back actually. So if he ever does that again, I feel like you could easily just go over there and show him what you got. Even if you don't win, I think he would be surprised that you're, you know, this young making music and working on it. Like, cause I think you really don't take breaks from music at all. You kind of are just like, okay, let me do as much as I can and put out like the best.
Yeah, at the moment, no, like.
How many takes does it usually take you to get that one song right?
You know what? I can't put a rough number on it, but what I can say is, I'll give you a little insight on how I make my songs. So basically what I do first is I'll get the beat and I'll freestyle, and I'll get the topic of the song that I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I'll freestyle the idea first.
What is your ideal concert situation like? How many people would you like to have at your concert at once? Like
how many people would I like at a concert at some point?
Like in the future, if you ever
potentially like to go for millions.
Oh yeah, like a sold out concerts that usually are like one of the best things you can have, in my personal opinion, because it's like it shows everybody that you're actually here and you worked hard enough to do it. And Yeah, I think that's one of the best things you can do is like just work hard for your goals and you'll get them eventually. I know. Definitely one of the best things that you can do is just sit there and, you know, focus on your craft more than you can. Like, does it ever take you away from like your real family, or does it kind of just like you kind of balance out between your family and your job, like your music?
I mean, like, it's actually kind of funny the fact this question's come up because people I'm trying to so many people have asked me the same fucking question, and
Really,
like, I don't go studio in my personal time.
yeah,
It's funny because my college provides that for me,
yeah,
so it's like I don't really necessarily have to pay for that
yeah,
due to obviously college.
yeah.
So
So they're more supportive of you, and you know that's the I think the best thing that you can have is a supportive family. That's one of the best things that I think anyone can really have is just that supportive family that will actually be there and show them the love and support that they actually deserve. Because it shows them to them basically. It's just like your family's like basically showing you that you're not wasting your time and yeah, it's always good to have like a supportive, at least someone that's in your family that's supportive of you.
Like I'll go into college and I'll start like, well, obviously making a new beat or a new song. Yeah. And I'll come home and I'll be like, Mum, listen to this, listen to what I've got so far. And obviously I'll come home and I'll be showing my mum.
Ooh, I got your baby now.
So have I, boy.
Yeah. Anyway, you were.
So like obviously I'll come home and I'll be like, oh, look at this that I've started doing and everything. Yeah. And
is she like an actual critic, or is she just like that's always good? Like, is she brutally honest with you, or is she just more of like a hey, you know, that sounds good?
Yeah, she just I just think she's happy that I'm happy doing whatever I'm doing. So like,
yeah,
I just think she's a bit like, yeah, like whatever he makes, I'm just gonna say it's good.
Yeah, but like, well, it's also I think it's also because it's your mom more than it is like your friends, because your friends will be straight up honest with you and be like, that sounds like garbage. I feel like more than like your parents, more than a parental figure would.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, my friends will just tell me like if something's good or if it's bad.
Yeah, that's because they don't really have that, you know, issue with it. They're more of just like a yeah, you know what, he's doing his thing and can't blame him for it. So.
Yeah, friends are meant to be more like that though.
Yeah, they're more supposed to be like more serious about all that than I think parents are. I feel like friends are like they're more stern with it because they're not embarrassed to hurt your feelings like your parents are.
Yeah, I mean like if my mum just like I prefer it if everyone's brutally honest. Like if they don't like what I'm working on, just tell me. It's not gonna hurt me.
Yeah.
Because I can improve. I can improve it. I can make it better.
And that's the best thing that an artist can do is have those people that will sit there and be like, that one's not gonna really do what like numbers and.
Yeah, that's. I'm a bit like that. Like, is it gonna?
Like.
Is it loaded? Oh yeah, here we go. Like,
I'm doing good.
No, like I say, I prefer it if people are just honest because, like I say, it can help. I can just come away, I can improve. And don't get me wrong, like, if someone says, this is shit, like, this is absolutely fucking horrible, alright, that's fine. Maybe I'll agree with you, maybe I'll sit there and go, well, like, personally, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but it's like, sometimes you need to listen to yourself more than your friends, because, like, sometimes it's like, yeah, I get that, it's like, if you go on stage, I feel like you would bring me out there with you, mostly.
I fucking would. I'd be like, yo, this is my boy Michael.
Yeah,
You
dude,
know,
especially
like
if like we both
both of
start
us
doing
just bouncing
numbers.
around on stage, like.
Yeah. Because like you'll do numbers in the music industry, I'll do numbers on the streaming industry, and then it's like then it will blow
Like,
everybody's fucking minds that we know each other like that.
obviously, like, you're getting me, like, I just be bouncing on stage, like, wish I could tell you what love is, but I don't know myself because I'm only 16, these rap shit, just trying to find myself, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
And I would sit there and I would do some parts of it with you, I wouldn't want to take over your shine.
hey, bro, I will share my shine with you all day, any day, bro.
Yo,
You
hold
know
up.
this.
Hold up. We got Cheetah watching Uncle Mike. Yo, Cheetah. Mwah, I love you, bro. Uncle
Um,
Mike. Yeah, no,
but,
it's like,
like, you know what, like, obviously,
yeah.
like, I'd happily bring you out on stage.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because we've known, like, obviously, because we've
Yeah.
known each other, and
Yeah. It's like you can never really forget your day ones. Like my sister just said, don't forget me. Just don't forget my older sister. And I won't. I'm always gonna,
like,
I'm always gonna be there for my family, and I think that's the best thing you
yeah,
can do is always be
obviously,
there for
like,
your friends, still be there for your family, because right when you start out, they're not there for your money. Because like,
exactly, like,
especially when
I've
you're just starting
already,
out.
like, I'm not going to say exactly how much I've made, because
Yeah.
I'm still starting off. And if I'm being honest,
Yeah.
I will say, because it's not, everyone's probably going to be like, oh, well, I probably made just over
Yeah.
£1, like
Yeah.
£1,
Yeah.
which isn't the best, but
No,
it's not the worst.
but it's
It's
like
somewhere to start.
you're just starting out, and it's like already making that is just insane.
Exactly. Like, to people in your chat, I'm just
Hmm.
going to say this. If you're ever thinking of starting music, streaming, YouTube, or anything, on YouTube, as soon as you get that first 1,000 views or whatever, yeah, $3 or £3 monetization
Yeah.
is better than nothing. Get the £3 or the $3, double that, make it 6, and then triple that, and just it's
Yeah.
all about doubling the numbers.
Yeah.
You get 5 views, double it, make it 10. Double that, make
Yeah.
that 20. You know, start getting 100, double that, make it 200, 400, 800, 1,200. It's all about doubling your
Yeah.
game. You double down,
And it's also about like kind of seeing like what your viewers interact with and
exactly.
kind of like
And it's
putting that
about
like mixing up with like if you do a different edit style one day and like that edit style goes off, just keep using that edit style. We definitely
exactly
need to play it again together, sis. We definitely do.
just don't be the type of guy that's gonna just do it for the money and like if you're streaming not interact with your viewers
Yeah.
because I've seen people that don't interact with the viewers and obviously yeah chat can be popping off or whatever
Yeah.
but at the same time you want to be interacting you want to be speaking to them. That's why sometimes on my old TikTok
Yeah.
for a lot of stuff went on and I lost the phone. I posted a video and I was going to give people that followed me and commented on the video the opportunity to decide what song I make. So like they picked the type of beat, the tempo, the flow, the topic, everything. I was going to let them create it, you
Yeah.
know? And hopefully at some point I can become big enough and just come into a small Twitch stream and be like, yo, I'm a fit, like
Yeah.
I'm a decent sized musician, give me a topic for a song, give me a type of beat or whatever, give me a
Yeah.
topic, I'll write it, produce it, blah blah blah, and I'll send it over to you. Fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the type of things that I want to be doing. Like I've always said, Endless isn't just me.
Yeah.
Endless is the people that are following me, are
Yeah.
listening to me, you know, streaming, everything. The people that are kind of like following the journey,
Yeah.
helping me place bricks, you know, each brick to build
Yeah.
this kingdom.
Like the stepping stones.
Yeah, like Endless isn't gonna just be me.
Oh,
Endless is gonna
that's a
be
good interview question there, sis. What type of music do you make?
okay. So I get this one quite a lot. So basically, I started off doing like relatable mental health
Yeah.
as a way for me to self-regulate my own emotions and open up. Because personally, in my personal life, I hide it all. I've started to hide behind
Yeah.
the rapper I was starting to become. And I recorded the song Know Where I Wanna Be I know what I want to be, and that made me realize, shit, I could potentially save lives with this.
Yeah.
And then I had an
incident. He's like you but can sing. Yes, sis. Yes, he's like you but can sing. Yes.
But like, I had an incident where I took an overdose to try and sadly end my life.
Yeah.
But obviously it didn't work, and I was sat in.
And I'm glad it didn't.
Like, I was sat in a little studio apartment, and that's where the idea for Painkiller come from.
Yes.
So that song is kind of like the experience I had. So it was like, when I took those pills, they gave me the throws, people are asking me, you know?
Yeah.
Because they go, why did you do it? Well, I did it to try and like uninstall. Obviously, I tried to uninstall Spider-Man. Like, best way to put it. But also, it's stuff people can relate to.
Yeah.
And if they can relate, that's great. And potentially they can, like, I want my music to be like a safe space for people. And I may, it's just like relatable stuff, but like also at the same time, anything that I want, I tend to stick to type of relatable stuff. But sometimes it's not always going to be a relatable song. Not every song's going to be, I've done this, I've done that. I've been in this bad situation, you know. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Sometimes it might be like a love song. Sometimes it might be a bit of a depresso espresso.
Yeah.
I am currently working on one called Out There, which is kind of me saying I want to get my music out there and get myself known.
Yeah.
And I want to get out of this dark place that I'm in. And that's like Macklemore upbeat, you know?
Yeah. Also, and it's like, for me, it's like most artists when they start out, they don't really do like depressing shit like immediately. They kind of like go into that after like doing like the harder like type songs.
The UK drill scene is filled with what I would like to call dickheads.
Yeah. And
all it is you're gonna hear quite a bit of UK slang. Is I fucked this person, I've shagged this, I've shanked that, I backed this, I dipped man down, meaning like I've stabbed people, which Twitch I haven't.
Yeah. Tappy says, I'm married, but his voice is so sexy, just don't tell my husband. I won't tell him.
Shh. We can make it work, don't worry.
No. Don't do that now. Don't do that now.
I can make it. It's alright, darling, I can make it work.
That's my sister, bro. That's my older sister, nah.
Okay, so?
You want to be my actual cabbage brother?
Carry on, man. I'll become your stepdaddy.
I'll become your stepdaddy, he says. Got a question for you, though.
Go on.
What do you think you would...
be your stepdaddy? Yes, I would.
What do you think you would be doing right now if you did not have the music?
What would I... Oh, okay. So... Probably grinding on Twitch like I used to before I started.
Yeah.
Because, obviously, when we met, I was proper heavy on streaming, weren't I?
Yeah.
Like, I was streaming every day. I was doing, like, 6 to 8 hour streams during lockdown. I was grinding Fortnite. I was getting better. And I was also doing tournaments, weren't I?
Yeah. And I remember me and you did do a few tourneys back in the day in, like, Chapter 2.
Oh my god, you said that were about 60. Back in our day. But like...
I mean, to be fair, that was like, what, almost 4 years ago since that.
Yeah, almost like 4 years ago. But yeah, like, I think I'd be smashing out the music scene, you know, personally, like, I think I'd be smashing the streaming scene.
Yeah. If you didn't have the music, though. What is the most trouble you've ever gotten into due to the music?
Oh, okay, alright, fun fact. It's my highest viewed TikTok on my old account. So I did a How Well Do You Know XXXTentacion music video.
Yeah.
So it was like a try not to sing type of one, but it was like, how many of these do you know? And I knew half of them.
Yeah.
Is it that I know half of them?
Can't keep my dick in my pants. My bitch don't love me no more. She kick me out, I'm like, bro. Moonlight, nigga, why you tripping to Mariah? Shorty look good in the moonlight. All these niggas so bad, man. Tell the villain like I'm in my damn mind. Tell the villain like I'm rapping a damn lie. Tell the villain like my life was a damn game. Nigga really wanna die in the nighttime. I don't wanna die, yeah. No, I'm not alright, yeah. I might start a riot, yeah. I'm so fucking tired, yeah. It's a vibe, yeah. Feeling right, yeah. Keep
posted it, and obviously it was like hashtag for you page, viral, XX and Hashion. And oh my god, I must have at least got like 200 comments of people going, haha, imagine only knowing half, not a real X fan. The full XX Tentacion fucking TikTok community slated me for it. I was like, ah, fucking hell.
But I think if they could see you now, they'd be like, oh shit, this guy's actually like doing good now in the music industry. And it's like,
yeah, like
for you starting out, it's not bad. I'll be honest. Like
that's what I want to aim for. I want to be eventually like X.
Yeah,
like I want to
like
be
a mix of like a mix of like X, Juice, and People, and like Mac all put together.
Like I want to be the voice of the youth, the voice of the ones that are scared to open up, the voice of the ones that can't speak for themselves, kinda.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the message I want to send across. Like, past few days I've had people telling me they're in a bad place and they're not feeling okay, like personally.
Yeah.
And I've sat there and said to them, I was like, look, it's okay not to be okay, you know? It is.
Yeah.
It's fine not to be okay. And chat, take this advice. We're all going to have bad days. We're all going to have down days. It's natural for us all to be like that. As long as we don't take that a step too far,
yeah,
we're all going to be okay. And as much as sometimes it might not feel like it's going to be okay, you've got to get through the dark times to get to the bright times.
Yeah.
And you've got to go through bright times in order to then go back through the dark times to get the best times. And it doesn't matter if you're struggling with family, friends, relationships, dating, you know, or even if it's like, basically there's going to be haters everywhere you go.
Yeah.
And all you got to say is, fuck the haters. Whatever you say isn't going to affect me. As long as if you can block them out of your brain, you're going to be absolutely fine. You're going to smash everything that comes your way. Just try and not acknowledge them.
Yeah. And that was actually my next question was my next question was going to be what message would you give to your fans, but you just smashed that out of the park for me.
That was off the top of the dome.
Do you sing songs in the shower? If so, what songs do you sing?
Oh, who asked that one?
No, that's just me asking you, man.
Okay, so yes, I do. I'm not gonna be a pussy, and I'm gonna admit it. Yes, I do.
Yeah. I think everybody does.
So I will put my Apple Music on, and I will put Tickets to My Downfall on, or I will put Mainstream Sellout on by Machine Gun Kelly. And if it's Mainstream Sellout, the main song is God Save. So it's like God Save Me, I fucked up. Or like it'll be title track from Tickets to My Downfall. It'll be like I don't know, or like Lonely, or something like that, or you know.
Yeah.
And like the main, like if I'm alone too.
Yeah.
I'll put music on and I'll be screaming it, like, especially like the MGK music, because it's like heavy rock, kind of. Like I will be screaming that, and then by the time I'm done, it's like I sound like Thingy from Toy Story, you know, where Squeaker's like Woody.
What's your most useless talent that you have?
My most useless talent, the fact I can do a backflip into a swimming pool. I only found that out a few weeks ago when I was on holiday.
Yeah, actually, speaking about holidays, I heard that you recently went to a hotel and they played your music. How was that? How was that feeling?
So if I'm being honest, I said I was with someone and I was like, "You reckon if I ask them to play one of my songs, they'll do it?" And they was like, "I don't know, you'll have to go ask them." So I walked over and I was like, "Excuse me," bearing in mind I'm in Turkey, so it's quite hard for them to understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So obviously, but I walked over and I was like, "Excuse me, I know this is a long shot, but could you play a song that I've made?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure, what is it?" So I showed them Stay. I played it on my phone for him and just like, "Yeah, we can do that." So there was like, "We've put it in the queue, yours is the next one." And it started playing and I was like, "Yo, no way they've actually done it." You won't believe this, guys. That's the hotel that's playing Stay.
Listen, baby, want to tell you before you find out. I got with you without a doubt. I promise you I won't shout. I promise that I'll never use you for the clout. I promise you.
What was your brain going through when you heard that first word of your song play?
I got the biggest smile on my face ever. Because as soon as I heard that, we just gotta stay. I was like, no way. Instantly, I was like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
Like, I was so happy. Like, I was just like, there's no fucking way. They are playing my song, and it felt amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I was scared in case people figured out it was me. They came over and was like, your song is shit. But that didn't happen. So I was a bit like, right, whew, okay.
Yeah.
But again, at the same time, I was shitting it again, like, because I was scared. You know, like.
Because it's weird because like you never really have the like it's like the first time it's really been played and
yeah,
like you didn't know what people would think about it.
Yeah, and plus Stay does kind of hold a special place in my heart because it obviously, I've told you the backstory of it. It was written for someone I was dating. I was with him for 9 months. And they was really struggling personally and mentally. So I was kind of like, okay, so if I make him a song saying that I'm always going to be there and how to tell him how I feel about him and let it all come from the heart, it'll make him feel better.
Yeah.
So I recorded it, got home that day, FaceTimed him, connected it to my stereo or whatever, played them the song, and if I'm being honest, they started crying. So I knew I did something right.
What is the best advice you've ever been given, like through music, or even just in your or even in your personal life? It don't really matter. Just like what is the best advice you've ever got?
The best advice I've ever been given off anyone is off my grandma, sadly, before she left.
Yeah.
And it was, as soon as you help one person, you help everyone.
Yeah.
And that has always stuck with me.
You haven't really played any venues, but if you were to have performed, where would you want to play?
Oh, probably like the most iconic place in the UK. Is it letting you join, by the way?
That is not, no. Oh my god,
No,
my boy wants me to ask you, do you make videos?
Do I make No, but I'm gonna be honest. No, but if I did, I would already have a catalogue sorted.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but I'm not gonna go too into that.
Yeah.
But like, if I was to perform anywhere, to be honest, it would probably have to be Wembley Stadium or O2 Arena, because they're like the most two iconic places for people to perform in the UK. And I'd have to do my hometown, Manchester.
Yeah.
Manchester Arena, I'd love to perform there.
Would you ever move to the US?
I'd probably get a house, but I don't think I'd move over there full time, just because I wouldn't want to leave my family.
Yeah.
And other stuff like, because obviously my family are like my biggest supporters.
Yeah.
And I just would, I wouldn't be able to leave them. Like I just wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, because my plan eventually is to get like a big house with like a bunch of like all of my streamer friends, like my boy Drago and everything.
Like, don't get me wrong, like I said, I'd get a house.
Yeah.
Like, I'd get my own place and that. Or if you wanted me to come move in, I'd move in.
Yeah.
Like, I'd have a room there with my own separate studio setup, gaming setup and everything there.
Yeah.
And I'd come stay for like a few weeks or like a few months and obviously come back spend time with my
Yeah.
family for a few months, and then come back. You know, I'd hop swap between them both.
Yeah. But yeah,
But I
I
just
think it
don't
would be cool, like, even if you didn't move to the US, like, just, like, if we do an IRL video, you just come over and just be like, hey, what's up, I'm here, and let's do this video together.
That's what I mean, like, that's potentially what I want to do.
Yeah.
Like,
Be able to support, just be able to support as much people as you can, even if it's, like, the small streamers, like, have, like, one viewer.
yeah, like, obviously, like, when I'm on Twitch, sometimes I'll just start going into people's streams and following them for no reason.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, hey, thanks for the follow, and it's like, hey, no problem. You just trying to help out, you know, like, help
Yeah.
everyone grow.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if I'm helping people grow, at the end of the day, they might even help me grow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you just...
Especially, like, if you... Because I know for a fact you'll give them those shoutouts that are deserved to. You'll be like, hey, yo, guys, I just met this really cool streamer, you know. That's something you've always been interested in, is, like, giving the small streamers those chances to actually, you know, have their fun with it and enjoy the life that they have. And
Yeah.
I've noticed that from, like, personal experience. Like, yeah, we were mostly on the same level when I was streaming with you every day, but it was still felt like it was like a
we
big
used
step.
to stream a lot together, so obviously
Yeah.
like we got a lot of streaming chemistry together.
Yeah, and a lot of, like, you know, this game just history, and because we played this game like it's crack cocaine. I'm gonna be honest, and I fell to my death.
Thanks. Didn't even have to do anything.
Fall damage god right here.
Didn't even have to do anything, and I still
Yeah.
won. But yeah, like, yeah, it's one of those, like, I help everybody out, help them out, they help me out, you know. Music's just, it's
Yeah.
hard. Also, like, especially for like white rappers like myself.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, everyone can say, yeah, it's EVM, look at Eminem. Yeah, but everybody
like-
needs to understand
Yeah.
it's not as easy as everyone makes it out to be.
Yeah, I feel like every white artist kind of gets, you know, referred to as like an Eminem copy or a clone, and that's
Yeah.
really just not right. It's like they have all their own, like, personal, like, views and beliefs, so I don't know why people are like, oh, he's just another Eminem wannabe, and
Like, at the end of the day, not everyone's gonna copy Eminem, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, yeah, I'd potentially one day love to have a collab with the greatest rapper of all time.
Oh, yeah. That's also just like a... I think everyone wants that opportunity to have that, though, like...
I mean, Jack Harlow's had that opportunity, and I don't know if he's American or British,
Yeah.
but he's had that opportunity. He's got a remix of Killer with
Yeah.
Eminem.
I just fucked myself on my music. Yeah, everyone, like, wants that one Eminem shot, I think, as like an artist of themselves. And
What? Did I just kill you by the storm?
yeah, I kept taking fall damage.
Like, it's like I say, it's just like it's just a big game of help me, help you, you know.
Yeah.
It's not the Logan Paul song, help me, you know.
Yeah.
But it's in my eyes, I see it as a game as one massive game of Russian roulette.
Yeah.
You never know what's gonna happen, you know.
Yeah.
You
It's
gotta
like
put the hours in
one
this-
day, like, a song can just randomly blow up, and then people will, like, fuck with that one song, and then another one will come up, and they'll be like, oh, this is even better than the last one that he did. And that's really all it is. It's just one. They need to have that one song that blows up insanely well for them to just be like, okay, I'm doing this right, and people aren't just hating on me because. Nice.
Nah, hey,
What
that
do
was
you-
pretty clean, that.
What do you think is next for you in the music biz?
Whoa, what's next? What do I think's next? Okay, that's a hard one because there's so much I want to do. Like, what's it? Oh, I've got the Falcon. Okay, so, what do I think's next for me in the music game, in the rap game? I don't know. Like, I'm really just taking my time, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not rushing it.
Yeah. Do you have any upcoming songs that are going to be releasing anytime soon?
Yes, I do. I am really hoping everybody likes them, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I post a lot of it on TikTok, you know, just
Yeah.
to try and get, like, try and hype the song up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, do what you gotta do. What? Okay, fuck it now. I love that one. DTV one up game that introduced endless music to Gravity. But, like, I don't know, potentially, like, I'm still stuck in the question of what do I think is next?
Yeah.
What do I think is next?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I say, I'm really not, like, rushing it.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of just low-key want to take my time with it all.
Yeah.
But
like, I think taking the time is also good because it's like you're sitting there and you're taking the time to, you know, kind of figure out what songs you're gonna make and like how to perform them and.
Yeah, you just gotta think it all through.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you have an EP dropping anytime soon?
I've already dropped one.
When is the estimated next EP dropping, you think?
I don't know, because obviously, like, my current EP is only a 4-song EP.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't really want to be rushing it, like I say, I kind of want to take my time with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolute laser. GG's. But like, estimated time for the next EP, I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'm really not too sure.
Hopefully in the next year at least, right?
Yeah, hopefully, in the next year or so, I'm definitely looking at releasing like a full-fledged album.
Yeah.
But in between, I am going to drop a few EPs. Like, I'm not going to be the type of artist that's only going to release EPs.
Yeah.
Like, albums. Like, I am also going to be doing EPs. Yo, 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 yo. Oh, you're fucking kidding.
Nice.
Oh, bro, you have me down to like 2
Like,
HP.
are you going to do like an EP like every year, you think, or is it going to be like?
Hopefully. Come back to the lobby a second. I'm gonna find a better map. That one just keeps saying draw. But hopefully, I want to do at least like 2 EPs a year.
Yeah.
Hopefully, eventually.
Yeah.
Like the EP I currently dropped is called Changes, with the main song being Changes, which is kind of like pointed towards how I've changed.
No,
so, like obviously the main bars are at the beginning of the song, which like I know I changed it. I want to say sorry for the pain. No, so it's like I know I changed it. I want to say sorry for the pain. I guess my past it drove me insane. I went all violent and abusive to my family, to my friends. How can I make amends? I wake up trying to play pretend they all hate me, they all want to away from me. And then obviously it goes to because it's like a lo-fi drill beat, but it's got X's Changes song in the background.
Yeah.
But I kind of changed, so it's like I don't understand it. I'm changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. In a way I feel can't stand it.
Yeah.
But the
Do you
main
think
verse is,
that beat is going to get you more heat from the X fans or no?
hey, you never know. You never know. But if it does, it does. But
Yeah.
in my eyes, any exposure to my music
It's good
is exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if people are hating on it, go ahead. If you're going on Spotify just to hate on it, go ahead. You're helping me make money.
Yeah, you're
Which
interacting with it and
I'm not asked about the money. I'm asked about the message people are
yeah.
receiving.
Yeah. Have you ever
Like,
gotten a message from anyone like being like, "Hey, this music has saved my life," or
not yet,
not
but
yet?
I can't wait for that message one day because I know that's what's gonna make me the happiest. Like, I'm happy, like it's gonna make me so happy,
Yeah.
knowing that I've changed someone's mind from potentially suicide,
Yeah.
which is what I want to do. I don't, because at the end of the day, no one deserves to be going through suicidal thoughts. No one
Yeah.
deserves to be feeling like they've got no worth, you know?
Yeah.
Everyone has worth. Everyone deserves to live. Like, don't. I know that sounds bad saying everyone, and I know some people might say, yeah, well, murderers don't, but murderers still have a chance to change.
Yeah.
As much as they can't bring someone back who they've done damage to, or
Yeah.
unfortunately taken away, they've still got a chance to just sit in prison. Don't matter if you get 10 years. Just
Yeah.
get your head down and just say to them, look, I don't want parole. I don't want to be bailed out. I just want to deal. I just want to deal with it. It's what I deserve. And if I ever heard anyone I know killed someone and went to prison and said, look, I deserve it. I don't want bail. I don't want parole. I just want to. I want to do the time that I deserve. And if it is 10 years, then you know that they're actually truly sorry for it.
Yeah.
You know, because I bet not one person would go to prison and say that actually being sorry. They'll say they're sorry in court, but they probably won't mean it, you know?
Yeah.
And in my eyes, everyone deserves a second chance.
Yeah.
Everyone. Unless you're my ex-girlfriend, but yeah.
That's more personal than it is
Yeah,
anything, though.
but everyone deserves a second chance again, unless you're my ex-girlfriend, but
Yeah.
I'm not getting into that one. But yeah, it is what it is.
Yes. No, I know the answer to this question, but I want people like that are just meeting you to know this question too.
Okay, go on.
Have you collaborated with anybody, and if so, who and what song did you collaborate with?
Okay, okay. I've got two songs which I've collaborated on. Complicated, The Real Black Heart, and Control, my boy Mist.
Hell yeah.
So
And Mist is the rap name, right? Not the
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mist is a lad I grew up with in school, but
Yeah.
we started talking for years, and then we got back in contact because he saw me out one day or something, and then he added me on Facebook, and he messaged me. I was like, "Yo, it's been a while. What's like? Are you good in that? Like, what's going on?" So I started messaged back me, and I was like, "Yo, crazy this, bro. Like, it's been so long."
Yeah.
And then the placement, I was going for the studio. This lad started going, so we was like, "You know what? Fuck it. Let's make a song together." So
Yeah.
we had a vision, and we created it, and we turned it into an absolute fire of a song.
Hell yeah.
So I would never, I wouldn't replace the people I've collabed with for anything.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, because we've done a collab, but we've done it for a reason. And if I'm gonna collab with someone, it's gonna be because one, I like the style, two, I like the music, and three, I'm not just gonna collab with anyone. It's someone that I've like with Black Heart, I spoke to him a bunch.
Yeah.
We spoke about potentially collabing and everything, and I just want to give a massive shout out to Black Heart because he's the reason why all my music gets posted onto
Yeah.
Spotify, Apple Music, and everything. Because I don't have a clue how to do that, but I will say to him, "Yo, I've got a song. Could you post it on Spotify and everything, or schedule it to be posted near, say, Christmas or whatever?" And he'll be like, "Yeah, man, sweet. Send it over, email it over, and I'll get it done for you." And without him, I wouldn't be posting it on Spotify and everything.
Yeah. And I do have contact with the real Blackheart as well. So if that's a video you guys want to see, is me interviewing Blackheart, like whatever game he plays.
But Blackheart might be quite hard.
Yeah.
Just because personal life. I'm not going to get too into it. I only know little bits, but all I can say is it's crazy.
Yeah.
So I could potentially speak to him for you.
Yeah.
And then I could potentially get a group chat started on Instagram or something where we could all where you could speak to him about it.
Because I do have him. I think I have him on Snap. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
But I haven't talked to him in so long as well. So it's probably better if you do get in contact with him for me and be like,
right.
hey, you know,
give me 2 seconds. I shall be back. 2 seconds.
Alrighty.
One eternity later.
How do you feel the internet has impacted the music business?
How do I feel like? Right. Sometimes now, this generation, anyone can go viral. And with the introduction of AI technology,
yeah,
you're not gonna know what's real and what's not.
Yeah.
So you could hear like the most heartwarming song about love or something, and you're not gonna know if it's actually someone real or if it's just AI.
Yeah.
And I think AI is going to ruin the music industry, because then how are actual musicians meant to make music and carry on doing what they're doing and getting exposure? But also with like the introduction of like TikTok, that's also anyone's going viral on there.
Yeah.
And like at the end of the day, it shouldn't be like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain because I've never actually like been asked this question.
Yeah.
But like, I just think it's ruining the music industry, because people before all this shit, people have had to grind and grind and grind and grind to get where they are today.
Yeah.
For example,
like 50 Cent, Eminem, Tupac.
The best example is, like all them. Like, fucking hell, look at Eminem, look at the way he's had to grind.
Yeah.
Like, fucking hell. At first, he went to LA.
Yeah.
For like a rap battle. And Dr. Dre or something was there, or a contact with Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
And asked Eminem for one of his CDs. And eventually met up with Dre.
Yeah.
And nothing came of it, because apparently Interscope Records was like, he's too controversial, but Dre kept mithering and kept saying, look, you need to sign this guy. Trust me, you need to sign him. And then eventually they signed him. And look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really controversial, and they might have made a comment on the Ariana Grande Manchester bombing in the UK, but at the end of the day, what I respect about Eminem, he says it as it is.
Yeah. He's just
Like,
straight up, like, in your face about, like, his personal preferences and opinions, and...
yeah, like, fucking hell, you mentioned Haley, and that's it.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, it's game over.
He's ending. When I say ending, that motherfucker is gonna, you ain't gonna have a rap career
Yeah.
to even go to no more.
Yeah.
And personally, props, I give him respect. Don't let anyone diss your daughter.
Yeah.
Don't let anyone ever diss your daughter. At the end of the day, that's your daughter. You should
Yeah.
fight for it.
Right.
I found there's a map, by the way.
Okay, and I have a really important question. This is just one I thought about now that we were mentioning Eminem. Who do you think won the diss battle? Eminem or MGK, and why?
Okay. Look, controversial. MGK.
Ooh, why? Why do you think he won?
Because, yeah, don't get me wrong, Killshot was amazing. Killshot was mint.
Oh yeah.
But I just think I don't have a direct reason. I just prefer Rap Devil.
Yeah.
And I just love Machine Gun Kelly more than I do Eminem. Don't get me wrong, I like Eminem. I love Eminem. But I don't listen to him as much as I listen to MGK.
Right.
Like, don't get me wrong, yeah, I might freestyle on Eminem beats because they're better too. But like, personal time and everything, MGK is just the one for me. Like, MGK is just top dog. For me, it's MGK all day round.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
right.
Rap Devil is the song that got me into it.
Right.
Ow. Okay. Apparently I'm taking loads of fall damage now. Okay, fine. And I don't know. MGK just deserves it.
Yeah.
Like, he don't really deserve all the hate he gets.
Yeah.
By the way, you are letting me heal, by the way.
I know. I didn't even know I hit you, but, you know.
Nah, I took a load of fall damage.
Ah. You know, I don't. My personal preference, I think Eminem won, but you know, everyone does have their preferences between like Eminem and MGK and who won. Do you think you'll ever have like a diss battle with someone else, or are you kind of just gonna step away from that controversy and just not get into it?
I'm probably gonna step away from all that. If someone doesn't have anything nice to say about my music,
yeah,
and then that's fine. I'm not gonna let that get to me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna let no little like. I ain't gonna let no dweeb or anything. Oh, okay. Come out! Stop hiding, bruh.
Hey. Now, if it was Eminem who dissed you, would you go all out?
Like, I reckon, yeah, if it was Eminem that ever dissed me, I think I would try and go all out.
Yeah.
You'd have to.
Yeah.
Like, bearing in mind, it's loads of exposure.
I feel like with Eminem, you're kind of just like trying to battle to prove to him that you need to be in that spot that you're in.
Yeah, with Ed.
Oh, GG's.
GG's, how did you die?
I guess Storm killed me.
But yeah, it's like, I don't like, say any rapper these days that's viral.
Yeah.
Get a diss off them. Or summer. Or you diss them and then they clap back.
Yeah.
Like, to say if I ever dissed Eminem and it was like, say, something like,
Yeah.
fuck your fuck the lyrics of, I don't know, like, need to be arms are heavy, just farmer on his credit already, like, if it was, say if I could say something like, the lyrics that never mattered went like it's, you know? Like,
Yeah.
if I ever said something like that and Eminem clapped back, the amount of exposure I'd get would be incredible,
Yeah.
but then I'd also lose respect off a few family members,
Yeah.
especially my auntie.
I feel like with Eminem, it's just like you are just kind of fighting for that spot to be like, yeah, I went after him, and even if you do fail, you're like, at least I went after him. At least I didn't let him push me around, and you know.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, that's why I kind of think MGK won the battle, because MGK, like, yeah, as much as he switched genres after it, and everyone said he switched up, he didn't.
Yeah.
He came back and made something of himself. He came back a lot more successful than he was before.
Yeah, and that's like, I think that's what got MGK to really like cement himself in that legacy, was that one little moment with Eminem that he had. Because that one moment changed his whole career pretty much. And I think that's what you really need, is that one moment where it's like, okay, I can do this, and I can do this well. It's like, as long as you know you can do well, I feel like that's like the best thing for musicians, is like just being like, yeah, I can sit here and I can do this for my living and my job.
I was gonna come in a no-scope here.
Yeah. What are your, dead or alive, top 10 favorite rappers?
Oh, right, okay, right. I'm just gonna go off the top of the dome here and do any musician. So,
Alright.
you've got, obviously, MGK. You have got Chester Bennington from Linkin Park, sadly passed away. You have got, Alan Walker, DJ. So, that's 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got MGK, Chester Bennington, Alan Walker. Absolutely love Alan Walker, great DJ. And then, who would my 4th and 5th be? Okay, this is a hard question.
Like, if it was alive, I think it would be pretty easy, but that's why I chose dead or alive, because it's then, it could, like, be, like, a mix-up of everybody, and...
Like, you got the band Citizen Soldiers.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's quite a few.
Yeah.
Where are you little shit?
You'll never know. Final question. Do you have anyone to shout out? It could be your music, it could be your streaming services, anything. You could shout out whatever you wanted.
Definitely shout out the Black Heart. Like,
Hell yeah.
he's an OG. Like, he's
and I will, if you shout out anybody, I will be putting their links in the description for people to go, you know, give them some love as well and shout out.
So, shout out Black Heart. Obviously, shout out my boy 1up. I'd like to shout out my boy Mist, because he's been mentioned due to the song changes. So, I would also just like to thank you guys for having me and, you know, getting to know me more. And like, you know, it's great. And at the end of it, yeah, I reckon we do this last round.
Oh yeah, let's finish off this video good with a one more round.
At the end of it all, you know, if you guys would like to eventually hear more of me, and then maybe one day we can make it happen.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why it's shooting over there, bro. I'm nowhere near there.
Safety measures. Anything else you want? Anyone else you want to shout out? Like,
I'd just like to shout out, like, obviously the Spotify, the TikTok, the Instagram, the Apple Music, and all I could really ask of y'all is just run that EP up, get it known, get me known, and just help me place every brick possible. Because I don't want to be building this empire on my own, you know?
yeah.
Like, I want to be independent, potentially get a record deal, but majority of it, I want to do it on my own, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be the musician that relies on a record label to sign and
Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel like record labels are like the worst way to go usually for musicians.
yeah, they might have resources, but they're not always guaranteed to work. You get me?
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
GG's.
GG's, bro. Fuck it off.
Alrighty, this has been the interview with Endless. Go follow all of his music platforms, the Spotify, the Apple Music, the YouTubes, whatever you can. Just go help him get the views that he needs and absolutely deserves. He is such an amazing man, super wholesome. If you meet him in person and you follow his Instagram, just go over and be like, "Hey, you're Endless Music. Can I get a picture with you?" I think that would just be
I'm not
insane.
amazing. I'm an absolute wanker. Let's just keep that one in mind.
Oh, shut
I'm
up.
not adorable. I'm a wanker, and it is 25 to 4 in the morning.
Yeah, he is up right now doing this interview with us, and I do appreciate that. This was honestly so much fun. If there was an artist that you want me to, do an interview with, I could see if I can make it happen. It's not guaranteed, but, if you have any questions for Endless over here as well, feel free to ask them in the comments for the YouTube video, and we'll definitely do a part 2, and I'll be like, hey, here's these questions, like, people actually love the video, here's these questions for you now, and...
Hey, it's... Like you said originally when you rang me about the idea, like, not many people do actual interviews through the games.
Oh, yeah, and it's, like, it's also I think it's way more personal this way, because they're, like, trying to focus more, and they're also, like, just... Because they don't have really that time to come up with the answers as fast as they would with the interviews, and I think that's what makes it even better, is they have the time to
The last
think
one is, would you like me to send you a piece of unreleased music to play
Yes,
for
I
stream
would love
before
that.
we go?
I would love that.
Okay, so you can play it before we end the interview, yeah?
Hell yeah. Are you sending it to me through emails, or?
Whatever you'll be able to play it on there.
I can just... anything works. Snapchat, Instagram, emails, whatever you can.
Okay, so I can try and send it to you on Instagram now, Snapchat, but it might just send it as a link. But I don't know if the link will work. There you go.
Pando made it.
Enemies to frenemies, fake friends always be the end of me, the end of me, the end of me. Fake friends really hate me. Enemies to frenemies.
Courage is a hard thing to get,
Friends always be the
Trying
end
to deal
of
with
me, the end of me.
Demons try to take over me like, so I don't really give a fuck about you.
Friends really hate me.
Demon every night trying to wake me up like, oh, so I'm gonna be that dead person that you're gonna see when you're gonna try and sleep every night like, trying to tell me that I need to let go, trying to tell me that I need to get on with my life like this, or grow parables but grow up, so even though I'm only 17 in the right game, trying to be the best but I'm so fucked up in the head right now, tried to end my life a couple of times but I don't really give a fuck, all this stress that's getting to me, I aspire to make me stronger, even though I might fuck up, a couple of bars, I'm about to bring it back, only 17 in the right.
That's all you get, chat.
That's all you get, guys.
You get 1 minute and 4 seconds of the song. If you guys want to listen to the rest of it, it will be out probably, I think, on a Spotify or whatever releases it on. I'm going to have all of his links.
At some point, it will be on. I just need to get back into the studio where originally I was making it.
Yeah.
Because there is a verse that I need to remove. And I actually need to write it. Because that's just, that's freestyle.
Yeah. So,
like, the full, like, dimming of the day trying to wake me up, like, oh, so I'm going to be that dead person that you're going to see when you're going to try and sleep every night, like, try to tell me that I need to let go, try to tell me that I need to let go, like, you know, so all that is just freestyle. And there is a part where I say something like, I'm shaking, but when I said that line, I was actually shaking because of how fast and, like, I was shocked with how I was doing, how good it sounded, and I actually, like, my legs and my arms actually, like, arms are heavy, knees weak, arms are heavy, you know, I was actually shaking, and, like, my body actually felt heavy, because, like, it was rapid, I was trying to breathe while doing it, and, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I came up with that.
Yeah, everyone that he shouted out, links in the description. All of his links will be in the description as well.